Wealth whispers. Now I know this can often be a different and difficult concept to digest. Wealth whispers. Oftentimes, if you've seen a rich person, you've seen a high income, you've seen them drive a nice car, you've seen everything they had, that means they don't really have much. Wealth whispers. Why does wealth whisper? Because there's no need for them to prove anything to you. They've reached a state of maturity that they're content with the things they have, the friends they experience, and the world around them. Wealth whispers. Oftentimes you have many people saying the wealthy people do this, the wealthy people do that. And anybody can pull up any piece of research and show you what the millionaire and billionaire is doing to further their idea of what they want you to believe. And while I can show you that same thing, the fact is throughout all the pieces, they're all the same. They all have similarities. They didn't use every vehicle the same. There are some that there are consistencies and they use more than one vehicle, 401k versus other things. But wealthy people do use real estate. Wealthy people do use 401ks. Wealthy people do use life insurance. And wealthy people do actually use their credit card. Now, how everyone is saying, and majority, we can get into argument. But the fact is, wealth whispers. And the thing that you have to understand is if you want to be a wealthy person and have some wealth, I can't tell you what the number is because I don't know where you're starting from. I don't know what your bills are, and I honestly don't know what your goals are. That takes a self-awareness from you that you can go through on your maturity and emotional journey to discover that, hey, I have enough and I have enough for the generations that I want to pursue wealth for. But what I will tell you is wealth is not what you can see. Wealth is not just the Benz outside, the car with the car in the house with the green lawn, multiple kids, and wearing all the things with the name brand. While those things are fun, wealth is a lot of other things past the assets. It's the experience of knowing that, hey, I can lose a job tomorrow and my life doesn't change. The fact is, when you pay $700, $800 today, how much does your life change tomorrow? When you go out and sign up for multiple different streaming bills and everything, how much does that affect the decisions that you were already making for your life? What do you need to adjust because you just signed up for this financial commitment? Wealth whispers. See, the fact of the wealth whispers is the fact that, hey, I have enough and I'm more than compensated for it. So much so that I can reach over, and if I have a true friend in need, I'm able to help support them without interrupting anything that's going on in my life. Why does wealth whisper that way? Because wealth wants to share the blessing for which they've experienced. Wealth whispers. So often, rich distracts you so much with the car in the video, the house in the back, the vacation on the yacht. All these different things are great experiences, but if I could see everything that you have in your hand, you don't have much. Wealth whispers. The point of all this is to say, what are you looking at to attain your education and make your decisions for how you want to build your wealth? I want to show you a path. I can show you multiple. I could point you in the direction of many different things, but I want to show you a path that I believe that can help you build your wealth. Do you have to go buy something? No, these are things that you already have. You have your 401k. You likely have an income. Got to clean up some debt. Whatever the case may be, we can start where you are and start to build and grow forward. The fact is, I want you to experience the comfort that money can provide for you. It's not going to change and give you happiness, but what it can do is give you a financial peace, not peace, a financial peace to where you don't have to worry or be concerned about legitimately, how am I going to take care of the next thing that comes up? Wealth whispers. See, these are things that you have to understand because these are things that'll really change the whole dynamic of your life and ultimately the trajectory of your family. Wealth whispers. It's important that you understand the loudest person in the room, financially and oracally, isn't oftentimes the person that's right. And if you understood that a lot of people that we're trying to show you and teach you, like, hey, there's nothing wrong with someone teaching you how to get out of debt. They may be in debt with themselves. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with someone trying to show you a path that they've learned because they understand the skill. They just need some time to get out. The problem is when you have people trying to sell you a way to make millions and transfer your life, but they spent all the money to put the production of the video together, put clothes on, really, really impress you with and put a brand in front of you, all so that as soon as they say cut, they got to return every last item. The problem is if someone's actually going through bankruptcy, how are they going to tell you how to build actual wealth? And if you really look at how many people actually have wealth, it will start to make you question, where am I getting my information from for how I'm making decisions? And that's the piece of building wealth that you have to understand, the decision making. How do I understand what options are available to me so that I can make better decisions that's going to actually take me forward to having more money? I wish I could tell you, oh, you just need to invest. No, what I'm telling you is there is a series of decisions that you always have to make when you're building a financial structure that's going to allow you to be financially comfortable. There's nothing wrong with being financially comfortable. There's no shame in it. It's nothing wrong to have that desire. What's wrong is going to a job 40, 50 hours a week away from your family only to be able to be a pass-through. A pass-through meaning as soon as the income comes to you, you pass it on to the next person. You should be able to keep your income. You should be able to keep a good portion of your income, and you should be able to make a good wage for whatever your skill set desires. That's the piece of financial education that you have to understand of how do I make money really flow through me? How do I use my skills and talent to put me into a financially comfortable position? Wealth Whispers. Hi, my name is Jonathan. I want to really help you take control of your money. Follow me for more.